When you first land on GridPane's website, you immediately notice that this isn't a traditional web hosting company. GridPane is designed for professionals who want complete control over their WordPress hosting environment while maintaining speed, reliability, and scalability. Instead of providing hosting directly, GridPane acts as a control panel that sits on top of your own cloud server providers like DigitalOcean, Vultr, Linode, or AWS, giving you enterprise-level power with a simplified interface. The dashboard is very clean and intuitive, which makes it approachable even if you don't have advanced DevOps skills. You can spin up servers, deploy new WordPress installs, and manage staging sites with just a few clicks. What stands out most is how GridPane automates so much of the technical complexity that usually comes with managing servers. At the same time, it still gives you flexibility to tweak and customize configurations if you need deeper control. One of the biggest selling points is performance. GridPane uses an optimized stack that includes Nginx, Redis, and MariaDB, which means WordPress sites run extremely fast. Caching layers are built in, and SSL certificates are automatically provisioned, which removes a lot of headaches. You don't need to manually configure security patches or worry about downtime from basic misconfigurations. When it comes to security, GridPane includes firewall protection, malware scanning, and frequent backups. These features are critical for agencies managing multiple client sites, and GridPane makes them accessible through a simple interface. Another highlight is staging environments, where you can create a clone of your site to test updates or design changes without affecting the live version. This feature alone saves countless hours for developers and freelancers. Of course, GridPane isn't perfect. It does come with a steep learning curve if you've only ever used traditional shared hosting or simple managed hosting. Since it requires connecting to external cloud providers, you need to manage billing on both ends, paying for GridPane as a platform and separately for your server resources. For some users, that adds an extra layer of complexity and expense. Pricing also might not be the cheapest option for beginners, as GridPane is clearly targeting agencies and professionals who value time savings and scalability over rock-bottom prices. One day I urgently needed a website for a project but had no time or skills. That's when 10Web saved me. It instantly generated a modern design, optimized it for mobile, and boosted loading speed. So go to the link in the description right now and get 50% off to launch your project without extra costs or stress. Getting back to GridPane, the support system is another area worth mentioning. Their documentation is extensive and detailed, which is fantastic if you prefer to learn on your own. However, live chat and hands-on support are only available on higher-tier plans, which could be frustrating for smaller users. Still, the community around GridPane is quite active, with many experienced developers sharing advice, which helps fill in the gap. In terms of scalability, GridPane shines. You can start small with a single VPS and grow into multiple servers across different providers, all managed in one place. This makes it ideal for agencies managing dozens of client sites where uptime, security, and speed are non-negotiable. For freelancers, it can also be a strong solution if you're looking to deliver premium hosting to clients as part of your service package. GridPane's interface makes site and server management straightforward, but you should expect to spend some time learning the platform to take full advantage of its features. Unlike beginner-friendly hosting providers, GridPane is aimed at those who want to professionalize their hosting environment. Once you adapt, the time savings and performance benefits become clear, especially if you've ever dealt with unreliable shared hosting. To wrap up, GridPane is a powerful tool for WordPress professionals who want complete control over hosting without handling all the server admin tasks manually. It's not the cheapest or simplest solution, but it delivers serious value for agencies, developers, and power users who prioritize performance, security, and scalability. If you're in that category, GridPane is worth a serious look. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you found this review helpful. It really supports the channel and helps me keep creating honest reviews like this.